Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, I'm Kyana. It's another busy day at work, lots going on, so I probably won't film all that much during the day today. I'm expecting some packages from Chewy this afternoon, most importantly, a new litter box enclosure, so I'm gonna have to build that tonight, which is a little scary. I built the last one, but it was like 3 years ago, so I don't remember how difficult it was, but we are in desperate need over here. If you missed my last couple of vlogs, I've been talking about this for like a couple of weeks now, but her current litter box is just so gross and I need a new one. Everything was supposed to come yesterday and the packages were delayed, so I'm just really hoping that everything comes today. I repainted my nails last night and cut them down shorter because they were getting so long, and I don't love the color. It was kind of an impulse decision. I was gonna do like a dark red and I put one coat on one finger and I was like, absolutely not. So we went for this like blue green, but it just feels like a lot, like in your face blue. So I doubt I'll let this actually sit the whole 2 weeks. But when I was making my egg bites last night for the week, I usually use scissors to like cut up all the spinach, and I accidentally cut my fingernail. Luckily, I didn't like cut it too short. I didn't cut my finger or anything. It was fine, but I was like, yeah, that's when you know your nails are too long. So I cut them all down. They feel a lot better, but I just don't love the color. I have a meeting to get to, so I will catch up with you in a bit. I do not have high hopes for this Chewy order actually coming today. They split my order into 3 separate shipments, and all 3 of them say delivery expected today, but not a single one of them say out for delivery. They all just say delivery exception with like this yellow exclamation point. This happens every single time I order anything from FedEx. I don't know if it's just like my address that they don't like, or if it's just like FedEx in general. I don't know if other people have this issue, but I feel like it's very rare that a company uses FedEx to ship, or at least like the places that I would typically order from. But Chewy uses FedEx, and every single time it is such a debacle to get things delivered. I don't know why. 5:40. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on or my contacts in, so I can't see anything unless I'm like very close to it. But I just finished editing and exporting 3 videos, trying to get caught up. I like film everything, and then I feel like it takes me a minute to like get them all uploaded and edited and all those good things. But obviously it changed. I was about to do a workout, and then I was like, oh no, I'll just quickly like get this video up. And then it was like, if you give a mouse a cookie, do 100 things, edit all these videos. But we're in a good place. Tomorrow's video is going up. I was on this like kind of Wednesday, Saturday schedule, but I think I want to be on more of like a Tuesday, Friday schedule, trying to keep with 2 uploads a week. Everything is in process. This one is going up tomorrow, and then I've got a couple of week in the life videos and a Sunday reset video going up. Very exciting. Gonna do my workout now. Workout complete. Feeling good, and honestly not as hot as I thought I was gonna be. I just did like a little at-home video combo, like cardio and strength training. Ew, I just like got sweat all over my hand. I need to jump in the shower now. I'm just gonna take a quick body shower and then make some dinner. It's time to make dinner. I made this last night for the first time. It's like a chicken Caesar salad sandwich. I saw someone make this on TikTok, and so I kind of just took that as like inspiration and just made my own version. I bought these ciabatta rolls from Fred Meyer. They're the Panera brand, but like literally whatever will work. I did a grocery pickup order, and so this was like all I could find. I'm just taking my bread knife and I'm gonna cut this in half. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of butter, maybe like a tablespoon, and just get it melting in this pan. Once the butter is melted, I'm just gonna throw these in this pan here just to get toasting. And in the meantime, I cooked up some chicken yesterday in like garlic salt, Italian seasoning, like this garlic and herb mix, just a bunch of different seasonings. I'm just gonna heat up a little bit of this, really just like the tiniest bit, and then I'm gonna throw in a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna set this aside because I'm gonna use it again. And then I'm using the Romano Caesar from Trader Joe's. I tried this yesterday. It's just like the tiniest bit runny. Like it's almost like more of a vinaigrette consistency of it. Like it's just pretty thin and runny. So I'm also gonna add just the tiniest bit of mayo because that is the base if you make like a homemade Caesar, or at least like the homemade Caesars that I'm familiar with. And then I'm just gonna mix this all up. Then this is gonna be like the base, or like the filling of the sandwich. I don't think I have anything to watch tonight while I eat dinner, so I'll probably end up reading my book. I finished Fourth Wing. We didn't talk about this. If you missed last week's vlog, I'm pretty sure it's all I talked about because it is by far my favorite read of 2023. I ended up finishing it Friday night. I stayed up until like 11:30 reading my book. It was so good. I said this last week, I didn't think I was a fantasy person, but this book was so good. I think I'm converted. If you haven't read it, please go read it. If you're a reader, it was so good. It was a long book, but so good. So I started House of Earth and Blood, I think either last night or the night before. I honestly don't remember at this point. And it's just okay so far. I think I'm only like 5-ish chapters in. Okay, my ciabattas are gonna start to burn if I don't pay attention to these. What I'm gonna do is just pull these off for a second. I'm gonna put a little bit of Parmesan down. This is what I did last night and it was so yummy. And I'm just gonna throw the ciabatta right over the top of the little pile so that it melts into the bread and becomes kind of like this Parmesan crusted ciabatta. This was an on a whim decision last night as I was cooking this, and it was really good. Parmesan is nice and crusted on, and then I'm just gonna let these sit on the back side for just a second, just so that the bottom gets like the tiniest bit toasty. Really what we're doing is creating essentially a giant crouton. Back to the book, I am just not obsessed. It's not like pulling me in the way that Fourth Wing did, and maybe it was a mistake following my favorite read of this year with this book that's also fantasy, but we're doing it anyway because it was just the order of like how things came off holds at the library. My sandwich is ready to be assembled. Literally all I'm gonna do is just take the Caesar salad we just made and put it on the bread. It's such a simple, easy meal, but just so yummy. And then just throw the top bun on, and there you have it. So yummy, so easy, minimal dishes, which we love. I thought just for you guys I would do my first bite on camera because I love when I watch like a TikTok or something and somebody makes a meal and then they try it on camera for the first time. I never do that. Everything's dumping out the bottom, but let's give it a shot. I feel like you could also like wrap this in like wax paper or parchment or something to like keep it all together, but it's crunchy, it's cheesy, it's Caesar salad, which is one of my favorite foods. It's delicious, 10 out of 10. Gonna dive back into House of Earth and Blood. So far, I just don't know what it's about. I feel like I have no context or like background knowledge of what this book is even about or like what is happening. So far I'm just like confused. I don't know. I'm just like learning about these characters, but I have no idea. Like it's hard for me to picture in my mind like where they are or like who they are or like anything about them because I just don't know anything about the story yet. It's all a bit confusing so far, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. I heard it was really good. I really liked her other series, so I'm gonna hope that it's just a little bit of a slow start and it will really get good once I get into it. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I thought I would start out today not sitting at my computer, even though that's where I've been all morning. It's just after 9 o'clock. I have meetings at 11, 12, and 1 today, so a little bit of a busier like late morning, early afternoon. My Chewy packages are all out for delivery today, for sure. They're coming today. I'm just putting it out there because FedEx could literally do anything, I don't know, but I'm just putting it out there that they're coming today because I am just dying to get these packages finally. I'm gonna get back to work, but I'll just check in a little while. My FedEx order is officially here, so I am gonna run down to the mail and go grab everything. I have a feeling it's gonna be kind of a big load. Like everything fit into the package lockers, which I'm honestly really surprised about. I expected the litter box to be too big. I think I'm gonna try to bring a bag down with me to see if that will help me carry things. So wish me luck. These packages are so heavy. I don't know how I'm gonna get these upstairs. Am I okay? I don't think so. Why did I choose the hottest week of the entire year to order these giant heavy packages? That was honestly way too much for one load. I put one in the bag on my shoulder, carried the other, and shoved the other with my other arm the whole way till I got to my floor. I left it at the end of the hallway, came down with the first load, went back for the second one. Mila's now checking everything out. I'm gonna open the boxes that don't have the actual litter box that I have to build and at least put the rest of the stuff away. This box is the heaviest. So I know that this is the cat food that I ordered. The one thing about ordering in bulk when you live in an apartment, it is not easy to load things up. I need some sort of like wagon or cart or something, but like I've lived here for 3.5 years and so far I've managed. So okay, first thing, we got these little toys for Mila because I can't place a Chewy order and not buy her something. I mean, everything is for her, but like a toy, something for her to play with. We'll see if she likes them, I don't know. Now, this is what was so heavy. I was dying. We have here, how many is this? I think this is a 24 pack of food. Yeah, 24 cans. And then we have another 24 cans. 48 cans of cat food is a little heavier than I thought it might be. I'm gonna have so much recycling to deal with now, especially because I have the whole current litter box. Just now, like thinking through all these logistics, this is not gonna be a fun time. Next box, what did we buy for you, huh? This is the litter box with the higher sides. Her current one is probably like half this, like probably even lower than where this is. And then I got some of these reusable, washable, like puppy training pads. I'm gonna put one of these underneath the litter box to catch anything that might spill out of the box so that we can try to keep the actual enclosure as nice as possible. And then the only other thing is the actual litter box enclosure that I'm gonna have to build, but I am gonna take all this stuff out of the plastic, put all these cat food cans away, break down these boxes, get at least like the majority of this stuff out of here, and then we can start building the litter box. No idea what kind of tools this requires. I'm hoping it's just a screwdriver. I'm thinking it's just a screwdriver. Oh, not styrofoam. The styrofoam has to be disposed of in like a very specific way. It can't just go with the normal recycling or trash. Like, it's 2023. Can we not find any other material to pack things with? The amount of mess happening in front of me right now is crazy. Wow, my fan is on and it's blowing things around. My plan is to turn on the air conditioner, first of all, because I am dying. I have a new episode of Claim to Fame to watch, so I'm gonna watch that and build this thing. Let's do it. very sturdy, but I'm hoping it's just because we're on carpet right now, on this rug, and not on like level ground. Now I need to move all of this stuff out of the way so that I can move the old litter box out. Two and a half hours later, this side of my apartment is put back together. We have the new litter box. To you, it might look exactly the same, but this is a million times better. And I figured out how to make it less wobbly by like fixing the locks and the screws. I am sweating. I'm so hot. The other side of my apartment is a wreck. I have so much to take down to the trash and recycling. It's not even funny. This is the mess that we're dealing with, and I am not excited. 3 trips down to the trash and recycle, and I'm finally done. I'm so hot. I literally chose the hottest day of the entire year to do this, but it's finally done. Thank goodness. That took 3 hours. Way longer than I thought it was going to. All for this one. I swear, having a cat is like having a toddler. I desperately need a shower, so that's where I'm going next. And then I'm gonna make some dinner. It's 7 o'clock, so a little bit later than I thought I was gonna be done with this project, but I'm just so glad that it's done. It feels like this night has been so long. I'm gonna brush my teeth, throw in some white strips. It's 8 o'clock, so I can't go to sleep quite yet, but it's definitely gonna be an early night. I need to let the white strips sit on for, I think, 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes. Nope, that's a COVID test. What am I doing? I don't have my glasses, which is part of the problem here. Okay, well, I'm guessing that I used up the open box. So I'm gonna open this one that I ordered on Prime Day, I think. I try to never buy these full price because they go on sale like fairly often. They changed all their packaging. Everything is like the same color as my nails now. And you leave them on for 30 minutes, not 20. White strips are in. I'm gonna let these sit on my teeth for 30 minutes. And then I'm just gonna take them out and go read my book and go to sleep. So I will just see you guys tomorrow. I am seriously hoping that this meeting I'm about to jump on is cameras off, because I made my breakfast and did not realize what time it is, and I have no time to eat it. My 8 o'clock meeting did not end up being a cameras off meeting. It was very much a cameras on meeting. So I didn't have a chance to eat my breakfast or drink my coffee until that meeting was over at 9. And then I jumped directly to another meeting that was supposed to be an hour, but only ended up being half an hour. So I ate my breakfast while I just listened to that meeting. 9:30 now, and actually all my meetings for the day are done. I thought I had a little bit of a busier day, but I guess not. So I feel like I kind of got like ready for nothing. Just did my no heat curls last night and just did my like everyday typical like 5-step makeup routine. I have a whole day to just catch up on things now, which is good. I'm starting to work through like all of our holiday stuff, which is nutty because it is August. You don't know, I work in marketing for a nonprofit, so we're working pretty far ahead right now. In my head, I know it's August, but I saw a post last night that was like, there's only 4 months left of this year, like make the most of it or something. And I was like, how are there only 4 months left of this year? Like that is so crazy. Time is flying by. All finished with work. I'm just sitting here editing some thumbnails and getting some videos ready to be uploaded. I don't think I mentioned this, but I have been trying to win Jonas Brothers tickets again this week. 2 weeks ago, maybe, I was trying to win Jonas Brothers tickets through like a call-in contest. This one is just listen for the keyword and enter it online. And so I've been listening every single hour. I have alarms set on my phone. I'm hoping I win because the tickets are really expensive and a lot of them are gone. So I need somebody to give me some tickets. I'm making a thumbnail for my Sunday race app video and I just can't tell if this is way too much of a jump scare, this like face mask on my face or if it's like okay. I was considering using one or the other. Maybe I'm like, maybe I'll use both, but like, is this just too weird of a picture of me? Decided it was too weird and I went with this instead. I feel like the only time I ever have a thumbnail in my glasses is in these Sunday reset videos because I don't get ready on Sundays. I like the way that this turned out. I think it looks cute. I think I'm just gonna avoid scaring everyone with my face mask on. Happy Thursday. I don't know if I just didn't sleep well last night or if it's just how hot my apartment is today, but I have been so tired all day. I feel like I just can't wake up. My apartment has been pretty consistently like 80 degrees, 79, 80. So I've been trying to run my air conditioner, but I have had so many meetings today. It's 2:30. I don't know if I mentioned that. And I like just got finished up with all of my meetings. I had 9, 9:30, 11:30, 12:15, 1 o'clock and 1:30, so it was kind of just like a packed day of meetings. I've literally just been working all day. I have no plans tonight. It's a very boring day. Like literally nothing is happening and I don't have anything to film, but just wanted to say hi. I feel like I did not film anything today and my air conditioner has been running all day long and it's so loud, so I'm sorry. Almost 9 o'clock. I'm just getting ready for bed. I just got off the phone with my mom. Well, I just got out of the shower, but before that I just got off the phone with my mom. I talked to her for like 3 hours. I read a little bit more of my book last night. I can't remember if I talked about it in this vlog, but I'm reading House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. And I'm just having such a hard time getting into it. I just finished part 1 and I started part 2 last night. I think I'm on chapter like 7 or something. I don't know if I'm still just in this like slow start period or if this really just isn't gonna be my book. I'm not totally sure. But I feel like I'm still like a little bit confused. I feel like nothing has really been explained since it's fantasy. It's like all of these terms and like kinds of beings or people or I don't even know what that I don't know anything about. And so it's just been a little difficult for me to get into, especially following Fourth Wing, which I loved so much. So I don't know, I am still gonna give it a shot. I'm not the kind of person that likes to like give up and stop reading a book, so I'm gonna keep at it and I'm just really hoping that it gets better. I am working tomorrow and then I'm hanging out with a friend tomorrow night. I'm just not exactly sure what we're doing yet. We just basically like booked it in the calendar and said like we're hanging out this night, but we haven't made an actual plan for what we're doing or when we're meeting up. That is really it for today. I didn't really film much, but I didn't really do much, so I will just see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, happy Friday. It is cool and cloudy and I am here for it. The first day all week I've been able to wear a sweatshirt. Very excited. I just logged on for work about 45 minutes ago and I'm just kind of getting my day started. I only have one meeting today at noon, just my one-to-one with my manager, and that's really it for the day. Should be pretty simple and easy. I still need to text that friend and see what we want to do tonight. Also, Mila will not stop yelling from the bathroom. I forgot to run my dishes last night before I went to bed, so I just ran them this morning and I need to get them all put away. I just cleaned up my dishes from breakfast, so I'm gonna put these away, dry those and put them away, and then wipe down the counters. And then I have a meeting in like 15 minutes. just wrapping up my work day. I just got off a meeting with my manager, so I have just a couple of things to do before I log off today. But I checked with my friend. We're gonna go to happy hour at this place I've never been to before, a little bit north of Seattle. So I hope it's good. The menu looks really good. I'm hopeful that we can sit outside because there's a view of the water. It's a really nice day. The high is only like 75. I'm just gonna wrap up a few things with work and kind of close out for the weekend, and then go to happy hour. I just did a quick tidy of the apartment. I think we're gonna come back here after we go to happy hour and watch a movie or something, and I'm just gonna touch up a little bit before I go. This hair has been driving me crazy all morning, so I just heated up my curling iron really quick, and I'm going to just touch this up because I want it to be a little more curly than it is right now. Going to, what is it called? I can't remember the name of the place right now, but if it's good, I'll let you know so that if you're local, you can check it out. Yeah, that already looks so much better. The rest of it really looks pretty good. These robe curls have changed my life. Like, they really just make the biggest difference with how easy it is to get ready. And this is it. I put a pimple patch on it last night and it didn't do anything. I think just because it's like not at the point where it's actually ready to pop yet. Like, it's just kind of under the skin, but it is driving me crazy. It hurts and it like won't cover up. I'm gonna powder this thing so that maybe it will hide and stay covered. I'm really not putting that much effort into it. I didn't even put on eyeshadow this morning, so I'm just gonna throw some bronzer on my eyes just to add like a little bit of color. Like actually doing my whole makeup. It's so funny because I used to get ready like literally every single day, like the most ready, hair done, makeup done, like to the nines. My mom sent me a picture the other day of my first day of freshman year of high school, and I was like completely ready, and I used to do that every single day, and now I just simply can't be bothered. I value sleep so much more than I value actually getting ready. I'm just gonna throw in a little bit of brow gel. I need to trim my eyebrows. I was noticing this morning they're getting so long. I've been using the Babe eyebrow serum. I don't know, I feel like I told you guys this in a recent vlog. I have been using it for like maybe a month and a half, and I feel like it's working so well. Like, I really do feel like my eyebrows are growing so much more than they ever have before. Gonna throw in some texture spray. This is the Living Proof Volume and Texture Spray, and I feel like it really does give my hair some life and some volume. All right, and now I just need to change and put something a little more weather appropriate on since it's 75 degrees outside and I'm in a sweatshirt. And then I will head to happy hour. My friend's coming to pick me up, and then like I said, I think she's gonna come back here after and watch a movie or something, so should be a fun night. I'm about to take my makeup off and start getting ready for bed. It's like 10 o'clock now. My friend just left. We went to Cabernet's and IPA's, I'm pretty sure is what the place is called. It's north of Seattle, like I mentioned, in Mukilteo, but it's a super cute place. We sat outside on the patio. It has like such a pretty view of the water. Super fun time. Traffic was kind of a nightmare getting up there. I was definitely feeling car sick. I actually had to stop on the way home and get a bottle of water because I literally thought I was gonna throw up. But it was a fun night. We watched Puppy Love. It's on Amazon, but it's like their new streaming service, Freevee or whatever it is. It was a cute movie. It was definitely very, very cheesy, and I don't think I would ever watch it again, but it was a cute movie, worth the watch. It was good just catching up with a friend, but I'm gonna head to bed. Thank you so much for watching, and I just hope you have a good day or a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.